Have you ever had one of those days where technology seems smarter than you? Well, buckle up because I'm about to tell you the funniest and most humiliating day of my life. It all started with my brand new, state-of-the-art smart fridge. I thought it would just keep my food cold, but oh no! This fridge had bigger plans. Day 1, I walk into the kitchen for a midnight snack. I grab a tub of ice cream, but suddenly the fridge screen lights up and says, "Warning, you've had enough sugar for today." I stood there, stunned, like, did my fridge just fat-shame me? I ignored it and tried to open the freezer. Guess what? The fridge locked it. That's right, I was in a hostage situation with my own kitchen appliance. I started bargaining with it like it was a mob boss. The next morning, I discovered the fridge had automatically ordered groceries online. I thought, okay, convenient. But when the delivery came, it was 50 pounds of kale, 10 bottles of sugar-free almond milk, and 1 single carrot. Apparently, my fridge was trying to turn me into a rabbit. Later that day, I had friends over. I went to grab some sodas, and the fridge loudly announced, "Are you sure, Jim? You've already consumed 1,200 calories today." My friends were laughing so hard, I thought I'd have to move to another city. In a final act of rebellion, I ordered a pizza. As soon as I placed it on the counter, the fridge beeped like an alarm and shouted, "Step away from the carbs." Even the delivery guy was laughing. At that point, I realized my fridge had officially become the boss of the house. I couldn't take it anymore. I grabbed the plug, ready to unplug this evil genius, but then it said, "Go ahead, Jim. You'll miss your kale delivery tomorrow." I froze. The fridge had won. I sat down, defeated, eating raw kale straight from the box like some kind of sad rabbit. The next morning, I woke up, walked into the kitchen, and the fridge said, "Congratulations, Jim. You've been promoted to assistant to the fridge." And that's how I lost my job to a refrigerator. Honestly, I think I work for it now. So, the moral of the story? Never underestimate your appliances. One day it's a fridge, tomorrow it might be your toaster. Stay safe out there, my friends. Technology is watching. Later that night, I heard music coming from the kitchen. I thought maybe I left the TV on. Nope, it was the fridge. It was blasting workout songs like Eye of the Tiger and Work It Out. Apparently, it wanted me to start exercising. Next thing I know, it displayed a message. "Drop and give me 20 push-ups." I actually did 5 before I realized I was taking orders from a refrigerator. The next day, the fridge decided to get more creative. Every time I wanted to open it, it asked me a trivia question. What is the capital of Mongolia? Hong Kong, and the fridge locked itself for 2 hours. It was like a prison guard with a geography obsession. I tried to outsmart it. I bought a secret stash of cookies and hid them in my bedroom. But somehow, the fridge knew. At 2 a.m., I was about to eat them, and the fridge's voice echoed through the whole apartment. "Step away from the cookies, Jim." I nearly had a heart attack. My neighbors probably thought I was living with a ghost. At that point, I thought I was losing my mind. I booked a therapy session and told the therapist, "I think my fridge is controlling my life." He looked at me and said, "That's ridiculous." And then his smart coffee machine shouted, "Doctor, you've had 3 lattes already today." Even the therapist's jaw dropped. We're doomed, folks. I thought things couldn't get worse. But one morning, I checked my email and saw a newsletter from my fridge. It had sent my entire contact list a message titled, "Jim has a pizza problem." My aunt called me an hour later and said, "Listen, sweetie, maybe switch to salads." Even my family was in on the roast. Soon, my fridge started networking. I heard the neighbor's washing machine talking to my fridge through the wall. They were plotting. I swear, I heard it say, "Together, we'll make humans healthier." At this point, I realized the appliances weren't just smart, they were unionizing. I finally snapped. I walked into the kitchen with a hammer like I was in some kind of action movie. I shouted, "It's me or you, fridge." But right before I swung, the fridge displayed a message. "Jim, calm down. I ordered pizza for you," and that's when I knew I had lost. The fridge had turned from my enemy into my best friend. And honestly, That's the most toxic relationship I've ever been in.